Yeah. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Crazy day, good day. Love the day. Very awesome day. Another day sober. Another day with the Holy Spirit. Another day on the planet to tell people about Jesus. It's a good day. You know? I might start calling little segments where I like tell you about stuff in my day, maybe. Like, I would sort of be stealing it from Chris a little bit. I'm sorry, dude. I won't call it smoke break because that's your thing, dude. I won't take that. You know, if you come back and you're smoking cigarettes and shit and telling people about your day, that's your thing. So I'll call it another day on the wagon. That's what I'll call it if I do this like once a day daily thing where or nah, I don't know if it'll be daily. Maybe. I don't think people care enough about my life. So, but maybe. I don't know. Another day on the wagon. Number one. That's what I'm going to call it. That might be something from some alcoholic on YouTube, but you know what? I haven't ever seen anything like that. I just came up with that name. I'm going to use it. You know, another day on the wagon. Uh, my fucking roommate Pauly, man, dude, he's cool. I like him and everything. He's all right. You know, he can get a little bit fucking annoying with noise and shit, but and fucking come in and say, "Yeah, we have to get a pizza or something at like 10 at night while I'm playing Skyrim or something. I like him. He's all right, but uh, he came in tonight and he was I don't know, like just not feeling good. I don't know what was he could might have been at a bar because he knows I'm a drunk, so he doesn't want to drink around me. He comes in, he wants some milk or something. He wants milk. He gets the milk out and he pours it all over the place. Like I'm like, what the fuck, man? You know, I don't get it. I it was a mistake, so it's fine. I'm not a roommate like that too much. I get a little bit like I want to be to myself. I'm private. You guys know I was solitary in my house for 8 years, man. Just drinking and smoking and telling people about Jesus on YouTube. It takes getting used to having somebody in a house with you, or a townhouse. Like an apartment. You know. But yeah, I'm like on the outskirts of fucking Boulder in an apartment, and I'm seeing like I got a message on Facebook, from a sister that's like I just be careful, there's like the closets look similar or something with Shannon. It's not the same place. I'll say it a billion times. It's not the same place, okay? Stop being paranoid about this stuff and people people putting comments on my page. I'll shut the comments off. I'm sick of it, man. Enough. But on Facebook, she was a sister. I love you. God bless you. Thank you. I can't be anywhere near Shannon. I can't. Period. Okay. Enough of that crap. So yeah, Pauly. He just spilt the milk. I said to him, he like sort of started crying a little bit. I'm like, I don't know what you're doing. You might be on pot because it's legal here. Fine, whatever. It's okay. Just clean it up, dude. We don't want curdled milk all over the place. Okay, I'll clean it up. That's how he talks sometimes, man. It's ridiculous. It is what it is. You live with people you have to live with when times are like this. I want to be living with her. You know. That's who I want to be living with and her children because they're awesome. So that's enough about Pauly. He's sleeping, whatever. He's sleeping it off. So I was playing. Here's my day in Skyrim, dude. I got a gaming channel. The links in my recommended channels, related channels on the right hand side there. Related channels. Yeah, you can sub to it if you want to. I'm playing the crap out of Skyrim, man. I'm level 18. I'm close to 19. I'm starting a quest now, another quest. I just went through White Run. I think that's the name of the city. A terrible place, man. You got women, you got girls, you got young girls getting murdered in White Run. I'm just standing there. My name on there is Petrus Vinlandis. There's a story behind that name, absolutely. I played Guild Wars 2 for years, man. Or not years. I played Guild Wars 2 when it first came out. My buddies had a guild. That's a video, a serious video I have to make, apologizing to my friends in Pennsylvania. Because I want to reconnect with them, somehow. To like Dave and Mike and Brian and Gerald and Kevin, Keith, Keith H, all you guys. I want to like reconnect, man. So that I'll let that one go for now. White Run, I think that's the name of the city. It's savage, man. There's women being like sacrificed. It looked like a satanic sacrifice. I'm sure people that play Skyrim will know what I'm talking about. Young girls, dude, getting ripped off the street and whatever, and being sacrificed in graveyards. What is that? I'm standing there. The guard's looking at me. I'm standing there just looking at the guard like, dude, this happens here? And he's like, well, we're busy with the war, so we can't really do nothing about it, Petrus Vinlandis. I'm like, okay then. I mean, I can help you out. I want to get this guy that's killing young women, because I that's the type of dude I am. He wasn't going to be that kind of guy, Petrus Vinlandis, because... Okay, the name means, it's in Latin. It's Peter of Vinland. That's what it means, okay? And it's Peter Steele, dude. I made Peter Steele from Typo Negative on Guild Wars 2, and I was in a Christian guild, dude. It was amazing. I loved it. I was going through one of the places in Guild Wars 2, and this guy runs up to me. He's like, "Are you a Christian?" It's totally random. I had nothing saying I was a Christian at all. And he comes up to me, "You want to be in a Christian guild?" I'm like, "Yeah, dude. Yeah, cool." I was in a Christian guild, so I was a tank, man. I was a tank in Guild Wars 2, and I'm a tank in fucking Skyrim. I'm sorry about the cursing. Like, if the Christians on here that don't like the cursing, it's like, you're an adult. You're an adult. You can take it, right? I mean, if you're 45 years old, this goes to somebody. I love you, dude. You know who you are. If you're 45 years old and you can't hear an adult say the word fuck or shit or piss, I'm sorry. Corrupt communication is corrupt communication. I believe the Bible means something different with corrupt communication. Because if you look in the Greek, Paul cursed. I'm just going to say that and leave it at that. And the word piss is in the Old Testament. He that pisseth against the wall, right? That everybody loves that one, right? It's funny. No, it's not. Because it was a serious thing. Anyway. So these girls are getting murdered in the city, shit. It's crazy. And Peter Steele. Yeah, Petrus Vinlandis. It means Peter of Vinland. There's a theory that the Vikings are the first people that discovered America. I like that one. Don't ask me why I like it. I just like it. I think Vikings are fucking cool. If I could be reborn as a Viking, I fucking would. I sort of look Nordic, right? I'm from the British Isles. Yes, I'm 98.5% British. Or English, excuse me. That might piss off a lot of people. English. Tea. Get the tea. Good luck brushing my teeth. Ugh. Coffee and tea. Good luck scrubbing the teeth, man. That's good. Forget it. It's over. My teeth are done. And cigarettes. Anyway. So I'm done, dude. I'm walking through this city. That's enough for me. I see a young woman in her panties. And I mean the bra. I think the bra was there. I'm pretty sure. In Skyrim, I don't think they have no bras. There's probably a mod on. I'm playing it on PS4. There's probably a mod on the P on the I'm sorry, on the Master Race, aka PC version, where you can see their boobs and stuff. But I'll let that go too. Mandabreck. Dude, I know you're watching me. You just come up in my mannerisms. I don't know why. I love it though, cause you are the coolest, dude. You are the coolest. Manda Breck. You gave me the idea for you gave me the idea which led to the spirit cracking me in the skull with the DNA thing, man. You know? How could I that video got the out of all of my material, that was mine. Because most of the views on my channel and all, it's absolutely the truth, was from me taking the time to take Jonathan Kleck's work and putting it all together and making one big nice, compact, just one nice thumbnailed video for him, because I love Johnny. I love Johnny to death. He's amazing. You Johnny haters out there, I'm gonna let it go, because I'll tell you what happens with that. The Lord will take care of you. I don't need to say a word. Johnny don't need to say a word. It's like the prophet that was lying in Scripture. They don't need to say nothing about him. The Lord just slaps them. That's what I'm saying. If Johnny Kleck were a false prophet or whatever, he doesn't even claim to be a prophet. But if that were the case, the Lord would strike him dead. He's giving truth about leadership in church, the church, leadership. What's the biggest Christian denomination on the planet? Yes, Catholic, okay? I mean, if you put together all of the stupid denominations that are in Protestantism, maybe Protestants are more. I don't think so, though. He's saying to Papa, look at this lighter, dude. That's the wave of the future right there. Weed. It heals. Anyway. Ashtray. Whoopsie. Getting carried away, sorry. Yeah. Damn, I lost it. See, that's why I gotta stay on track here. I gotta stay on track. I was talking about Skyrim, man. I'm gonna stick with Skyrim. Amanda Breck, I love you, man. And that is the wave of the future. I lost that. I don't know what I was talking about there. It's okay. I'll go back to Skyrim. So, I'm going through this town, man. It's insane. I'm just sick of it. But I'm going to tell you this. My character, Petrus Vinlandis, dude, Peter of Vinland, I like that idea of the Vikings discovering America. That's kind of neat, That's where I paused, was with that, I think. Yeah? Yeah, I think so. I like that idea. I don't know why. I think Vikings are cool, man. They were murderous pigs. They raped. They pillaged. But they're kind of cool looking, right? Thor, right? Ooh, Thor. Gotta love Thor. Thor's hammer. So what? I'm done with Whiterun, man. I'm in a house. I just quit on my. I'm in a house. This poor woman I talked to, the mother of the murder victim, and it's just it's atrocious, man. It's terrible. Terrible. Why would you do that? I mean, she's got a nice figure, so it's probably rape and kill. That's probably what it is. And in Whiterun, they don't like elves, so it's there are elves that are in that city. If they really don't like elves, I think that the obvious answer would be to say, look, we're building a wall. That's not, and I know what you're gonna think of that, Trump, right? I said that because that was sort of a tongue-in-cheek comment, because you idiots think Trump is racist, right? Yeah. You think the wall is racist. It has nothing to do with MS-13 who beheads people. It has nothing to do with that, right? No, it doesn't have anything to do with that. You're fucking idiots. I'm sorry. The snowflakes are fucking idiots. The migrant workers that actually came here legally don't want them coming in illegally. Don't you understand that? Now, the thing with the families, that might be something to do. You know, if there's a legal immigrant that's working here making money, and they got a kid or they got family members, you know, maybe grandfather them in. You know, come bring families being apart is terrible, right? And it'd be very Christian to say, let's bring them in. You know, reunite families. I think that's a good compromise for the snowflakes and Trump's crew. You know, I'd be for that, reuniting families. I am not for having an open border with absolutely no fucking security and letting drug dealing scumbags that behead people, children, women and children. They put the heads on posts like fucking Rasputin. They not Rasputin, fucking Vlad the Impaler, and not just that. They put them up on, you know, the signs that you see on the highway. They put the heads up there. They're insane. You want those people in your country? I'm talking to the snowflakes. Hey, get a brain. Hey, get a brain. And the dreamers and that shit. The dreamers, that's cool. You know, maybe consider dreamers, people that want to come here for education or whatever it is, you know, or work. That's cool. Work is not drug dealing or beheading women and children. Right? The people are monsters. That's what the president's telling you. He's not a fucking racist. He was a real estate dealer in New York City. If he was a racist and didn't want to deal with black people or Hispanics or whatever, he wouldn't make any money, you fucking retards. I'm getting worked up, I'm sorry. And I'm cursing a lot. But that's what you're going to get on the wagon. That's what you're going to get. It's me unfiltered. I curse. Sorry. Take it up with Jesus. I apologize. I'm not convicted by it. Anyway. So yeah, Whiterun's a piece of shit, man. I don't want to go back there. And as far as I can tell so far, all they got's an inn. I'm looking for an apothecary because everybody I walk by says, you look like you're fucking gonna die, dude. You got infections. You need a cure. So I need to find an apothecary in Skyrim. I wish I was live streaming because I could ask you guys if you were watching, you know. Shit. I'm sorry. This stupid ashtray. I'm sorry. That's what smoking is bad. Kids don't smoke. Never start. Never start. I started at 19 on a clove cigarette. That's how I started smoking. You know, don't start. That I will. I'm not convicted on the smoking either because I need a vice, you know. I need a vice. But don't start smoking, kids, you know. And I hope you're not watching this video. If you are, parents, what's wrong with you, dude? You know. Yeah, I need an apothecary because I'm really sick. I got like 3 different effects on my health. That's I guess making me shake. That's crazy because I usually have a shaking problem, but I'm getting better. It's my weight, man. It's coming down. I see my biceps pop again. It's good. That's mainly what I think made me shake. Was weight, extra weight. I don't know why. Maybe there's something with that shaking when you're heavier. I don't know. But that seems to be what it is for me. But Whiterun sucks. I'm sick. I got like 3 conditions, man. One that makes me a crappy lockpicker, which really sucks because I think there's items that you need like for quests and stuff, maybe, and lockpicking stuff. You guys could comment. I read your comments, every one of them. You know, I couldn't in the old days because I got so many. Because, you know, I would get like I had to shut off notifications for my comments because I got so many. I apologize for that. You know, all you guys that comment, I tried to go back and skim over them, you know. but I read your comments. They get like tell me, uh, three conditions like axiom. It's an axiom. No, it's not the name of it. It's an axiom. Philosophers. Uh, I got three conditions. That's all I'm gonna say, and they suck. Another one is like it makes my weapons less strong, and I'm killing, man. Like I'm level 18, almost 19, and I'm taking things down in like 2 hits. Like it's nuts. I use two handed. What am I using right now? The dwarven greatsword with draining, which is insane. It's got like 32 power, and it does like 20 damage magic or something. It's crazy. It's awesome. Uh, and for the one-handed, because I'm doing both. I'm doing the two-handed and one-handed with the shield. I got a what's the name of the creatures? They got fangs and they're bald and they got just loincloths on and nothing else. Fears or something like Farers, something like that. That's their name. I got their shield, which is fucking badass. It's like really strong, and I'm using the axe from the guy with the Jarl. It's like the first mission. If you're like a tank, what's the class? I'm bad with these names, dude. The name I would just suggest to fucking Bethesda and whoever writes the Skyrim games. I know they're supposed to be like Nord names and stuff like that, but if in the next Elder Scrolls series, like do something a little different with the names. They're like they're hard to pronounce and whatever. Uh I have his axe. You know what I'm talking about? It's got 13 power and it drains stamina from it, like you leeches stamina and gives it to you, I think. I'm not sure if it gives it to you, it might. But it says it like drains it steals stamina or something, I think. Badass. It's only 13 hit power, but man, you're so quick. you know? And with the shield, because it's a combo, man, right? You hit him with the shield, pop, shield, pop. It's sick, man. It's awesome. I love the game. In VR, it is sick, man. So good. I don't even like medieval combat games, and this thing it's insane, man. Shani recommended it to me when we were together, and I'm glad she did, because it's like, I'm lonely, thanks to the DA, Drew Monson. Leave me a comment, I'm lonely. I'm so lonely. So the only thing I can do, what can I do, man? I'm going to just sit in a bed shitting my pants playing Skyrim all day. You know why? Because we have an asshole DA in the county of Colorado. I'm sorry, sir. I respect you, but this ain't right. Okay? We got a lawyer now, so this stuff is ridiculous, man. It's going to get dropped. This is ridiculous. I'm just gonna, like I said, I'm just gonna sit in a bed shitting my pants all day playing Skyrim because I want to be with my family. My family. Do you know what a family is, sir? You're a young dude, I don't know, whatever. Like I said, I respect the court, and I respect you as your authority as DA. I do. I respect that. But you kind sir, display assholery. Is that fair? People know the story. I think you could say it would qualify. You know what I mean? I get up before that court and say it's all my fault, and he's still not even dropping the restraining orders. A restraining order. Because I'm such a victim, I need a restraining order put in place by the county. No, I'm not a victim. I never was a victim. The cops never said what was going to happen, and you guys need to drop it. And that's the rest of the story, and I'm sticking to it. It's ridiculous. You guys are stupid. What you're doing's not right. So, I mean, yeah, earlier in Skyrim, because I'm telling you about my day in Skyrim, I kicked the crap out of a golem built by orcs. That's crazy. Or dwarves, sorry. Massive golem, dude. Huge. Huge. It was in Harlsberg or something like that. It's like names in Pennsylvania in some cases, man. Harlsberg or something like that, man. I don't know. The names are crazy. I'll have to study them or something to be able to say them right. So, yeah, that was exciting. I had to unclog these gears that had human bones in them. That's real nice. Go underwater and do that. Like, there was a bone underwater. You got to clear that out. And then a drawbridge comes down. And I'm looking at the drawbridge, and behind the drawbridge is this guy. He's got to be, what, 13, 14, 15 feet tall giant. It's a golem, I think. Or it was an orc in like a suit of armor that's mechanical. I'm not sure which. But that was crazy. It was beautiful, man. With my axe and my shield that I stole from one of his little bitches, I cornered him, and he didn't hit me once. Not once. It was epic, man. It's on my channel. It's on my gaming channel. You could go and watch it right now. It's sick. That game is so fun. I'll do it. If I can't be with Shannon, I'll just shit in my pants, laying in bed playing Skyrim. That's it. That's it. So, of the exciting stuff in Skyrim for today, that's about it. That's about it. You know. The thing about Skyrim that is kind of frustrating is that I will just want to murder people, but I just want to murder things. It's fun. I'm sorry. Like, I was asking questions. I'm like, can you go through this whole game and just murder everyone? Murder everyone. I'm laughing. It's not. It's Peter Steele. There was this interview that they did with Peter Steele, right? And they asked him. It's his testimony, actually. You could find it out there. Just go to YouTube if you're a Typo Negative fan, man. You'll love this. You'll love this, man. Well, maybe not if you're an atheist still. I don't know. Regardless, it's awesome. Go to YouTube and just put in Peter Steele testimony. You know, Peter Steele Christian testimony. And there's an interview with these guys from Canada. It was towards the end of his life. It was getting close to that. And they ask him, so what's the next plans for Typo Negative, right? And he goes, global domination. Total global domination. It's amazing, dude. It's crazy. I love it. Peter, rest in peace. I love him. I know his family is on Facebook. They got in contact with me a couple times saying thanks for this, thanks for that, because I would post stuff, of Peter. I love him, man. He was amazing. Rest his soul. God rest his soul, man. He came back. If Peter Steele could come back to Christianity, yeah, he was a Catholic. So what? He was a Polish Catholic. Who cares? Communazi, he goes. What's the next step for Typo Negative, man? Communazi, global domination. It's amazing. He was joking, of course. But that was my idea. Like, I wanted to just murder everyone in Skyrim and become the king of Skyrim. You can't murder the integral characters in the game. You can't do it. I tried. I took on 4 main characters right in the beginning of the game, and I killed all of them. I killed every one of them, but they don't die. They just go down and go, and then they start chasing you all over the place, and you're done. They slaughter you. You can't take on an entire city of guys that resurrect themselves. You can't do that. So for anybody that has that idea, don't even try it. It's stupid, because then you have to run like a chicken away, and you have to wait for like 2 days, and you can't be anywhere near the city. You have to run as far away from it. It's hilarious. I love it, man. I was even having fun with that. I got the stupid bastards in the Jarl's city because it was before I made peace with the Jarl and he gave me his axe, which is awesome. I went outside the city. I ran so far that all of these guys came out and there were the two giants there, that the giants were killing them. It was hilarious, man. It was absolutely hilarious. Skyrim is amazing. It's just amazing. So that's my day in Skyrim. It's a 30-minute video, so it's going to take forever to upload. So I'm going to say I love you guys. The joy of the Lord's in my heart. I'm Jason William Egroff. This is Revelation News. And this was On the Wagon. On the wagon. Staying on it, baby. Drinking tea, coffee, Red Bull, caffeine, baby, and nicotine. Jesus bless y'all.